Hey guys, me Blaine, and I'm back again today. And today I wanted to talk about some of the accessories, the aftermarket accessories and things like that I personally have gotten for my Tesla Model Y. I want to talk about them and show you some of the goods and the bads about each one, the ones that I like, the ones that I don't really use. The ones I don't want to say was a waste of money, because everything has a purpose. You know, when you buy it, it might not end up being exactly what you thought it was going to be. But anyways, today I wanted to just talk about some of the accessories and the issues I might have with them, or just what I really love about them and what I like. So, well, all right, so let's get started. To start off with, if you can't, well, you can see the greenery in the back. I'm on a beautiful part of Eglin Air Force Base here. I'm at a campground area where I'm on the beach right now. Front of my tires are in sand, and I am 30 feet from the water. Why don't you take a look at this real quick with me? I mean, would you just take a look at this view? Isn't that awesome? Right here on the beach, and you got woods and everything. And look at this view up. Look at that. There's the sun. Isn't that something? So anyways, let's get started on this video. Okay, so one of the first things I want to talk about is my wrap. The wrap I have here for the center console, the steering wheel. Okay, never mind. This is not the center console. This is your dashboard. The wrap I have on the dashboard. This is my center console, and this is my steering wheel, if you didn't know that. Anyways, all right, so it's been holding up pretty good. The vehicle, I bought it back in September. Here it is May, so what was that, 7-8 months, something like that. I got around a little over 13,000 miles on the car so far, and the wrap was one of the first things I did. I believe I did it within the first week of owning the car. And a little bit of it, as you can see right here, is coming up a little. You see a little bubble right there. All right, and then over here, I did get a little chip that came out. As you can see right there. Yep, little chip. And otherwise, it's hard to tell, but I do get a little bit of a dirty mark right here. But it's really holding up pretty well. The dashboard itself is holding up pretty nice. I haven't had any issues with this. This one here, right here at the tip of my finger, right there along the shadow line, there was a chip that came out of it. So I must have hit it with something. And but other than that, it's holding up pretty well. I even got the piece up here, and it's holding on pretty well. I really like this because, you know, it comes with that map, or the black shiny area down here, and I really didn't like that, so I wanted to make everything black and white. And the thing is, most of these here, and especially if you see the links that I have down below in my description, most of these come with a set of 2, so you get 2 of them. So if you make a mistake, peel it off, put a second one on. So actually, for my steering wheel right here, I might end up taking these 3 pieces off and replacing them with the second set that I have. I just got to find it, make sure I didn't lose them at all from wherever I kept them. I got to find them. Also, I got the T right here, right at the very tip of my T. You see that little piece? But I'm learning with most of my emblems, the vinyl stickers, the very tip of the T is a very sharp point, and if anything's going to come up, it's going to be right there and break off because it's that sharp point. Okay, so you can expect that to happen. But otherwise, the vinyl, the wrap, I really like. I do get a lot of compliments on it, and like I said, I got it because I like the black and white offset. You can get the wrap for your door handles and stuff right here. The only thing is, when I put the white on right here, you saw the black around the edges, and I really didn't like that. It looked cheap. It really looked cheap on here, so I ended up peeling that right off. They even have one that goes up around this. But if you got the black wrap, the carbon fiber black wrap or something like that, I think it would look fine. If you wanted to make it a matte color, or instead of the shiny high gloss black, but I ended up taking it off, and I'm fine with just what it is right here. I think it looks good. All right, so my next accessory that I really have used a lot is my sunglass holders right here. I do have the link in my description down below. My daughter found these for me on Etsy. They are still selling them there because a buddy of mine, John, he just bought a pair for his Model 3, and it works great. It just clips right in there. You just pull this down, you slide it in, and your sunglasses, they're right there. I actually have two of them, or two sets of sunglasses, and I mean, I think it was like two of them for $5 or something like that, so, or two for $6 or whatever the price is, but they work pretty well. All right, the next thing I want to talk about is this phone holder right here. This phone holder is made by a company called JWoww. They sent it to me to test out a long time ago, and it's actually holding up really well. This one here is the type that folds over and hides down behind. It's called the invisible one. I'm able to rotate the phone whichever direction I have it in. Like I've mentioned before in some of my videos, that sometimes I do Uber, and it works really good for me to put my phone right here. So when I'm driving and I need to take a ride or look at the map or accept a ride or anything, my phone's sitting right here, and I got the charging cable coming down, and it works good. Now, they are supposed to come out with a wireless charging mount. I'm really looking forward to that. Hopefully they still send me a sample of it so I can try it out. If I get it, I will definitely use it in here because it'd be nice not to have a wire hanging down from my phone. They did send me one that I had over here. It was a suction cup. I never really used it, so I ended up taking it off, and I have it in storage in the back, but I do have it if I ever need it. But this one here, I really like it because when I'm not using it, I hide it and I don't see it anywhere. So this is one that I use quite often whenever I need it. JWoww also has this charging pad right. It's a carbon fiber look charging pad, wireless charging pad. You're able to put your phone in sideways or down. I really like it that you can charge your phone sideways. However, I will be honest with you, my 15-year-old daughter hates it. She does not like the way it looks. She likes the original one from the Tesla. She likes the way that the Tesla one looked. She's always wanting me to replace it and put it back in, but I just haven't done it. I like this one, so right now it's staying in there. But just wanted you to know that this one is holding up good. The other part that I like about it is you got the SD card right here where you can get into it, and you can remove the SD card if you had any videos or anything that was that you needed to pull out quickly. And also, whenever you got a phone charging, you got these three little lights right here. Whichever one is charging, whichever direction, the light will shine up and show you that it's charging. So I like that feature. Another thing that I have used quite often would be this change holder right here. This thing here, and I don't take it out very often, but as you can see, it goes in right there. It's not, I use it for a change holder, but a lot, they sell it as a organizer, but it just kind of slides right in there. And it's one of the things that I think is a must-have that you're going to want it for your Tesla. While I'm in here, I do have the remote control. This remote control is a wired one. You can get a wireless one. I just went with the wired version of it. You will need this if you're going to play any of the video games on the car. If you don't, then some of the games you won't have access to. So I think this is a must-have item. It's something that you will need to get so you can play the games. And I just keep it in here in case I ever need it. All right, my next thing that I use a lot, it would be this other organizer. It just sits right in here like this. Works good. I'm able to hold different things in here. Look at that, even a business card. Look, pretty nice. Don't you want one of these? All right. Anyways, so it works out for me. Just sits right in there like that. No issues. I also do have this little insert piece right here. It's like a little hidden box. I'm able to store my registration, my insurance card, and all that stuff right in here. So if I ever need it, it's right there. Next thing to talk about is my brake and accelerator pedal covers. I took the black ones off, the stock ones, and I put on the the blue aluminum ones here, I mean, obviously it makes the car go at least 5% faster, and and I love it. Anyways, but it's I do like the way it looks right here. Next thing to talk about is floor mats. I recently did a video on these floor mats, as you can see, and a lot of people say they don't like the way they look. I like the way they look, and my daughter, like I said, once again, a 15-year-old girl, she hates them. She really hates them, and she doesn't like the way they look, and she prefers me to take them out. But right now I like them. I'm keeping them in there. Next thing I want to talk about is the brake calipers. So on my brake calipers, I painted them blue. I did not get the aftermarket plastic ones or whatever that you put on there. I actually took my wheels off. I taped them up. I hand painted them. I have links for most of these videos down on my channel if you want to see how I did it. But anyways, I painted them, and then I got the Tesla stickers and I installed them. They're holding up great. I'm not having any issues with them. And like I said, I went with the blue, and I really like the way they look. And they came out really good. So hopefully you can see them pretty good right there. All right, the next accessory that I really enjoy is my carbon fiber spoiler. I really like the way it came out. It looks sharp, fits on there good. It's not coming off. I'm not having any issues with it. As you can see, it really complements the whole black and white look that I've been going for on my car, and I like it. Once again, it makes the car go about 5% faster too. Not really. The other thing I did is I did put on a sticker here on the emblem. I made it a matte black, tried to black it out a little bit. I did the same thing here with my dual motor. So far those stickers and everything are holding out pretty good, and I got the black license plate. I got rid of the chrome license plate that comes with the car. For the emblem in the front, it is doing all right, but guess what? Once again, the tip of it is starting to come up a little bit. Lay it down. But I do go through the automatic car washes, and it causes it to come up going through them. All right, so another accessory in the back here would be this mat. I really like this mat for the trunk area. It's working out really well. The link for it's also down below in the description of my video, where you can find them on Amazon, or you can find it on my website, which is www.teslablaine.com. I have all my Amazon links in there, so please help me out. If you click on any of those links and you purchase it through Amazon, I do get a commission back for them because I'm an Amazon affiliate, so it helps me out if you do that. Man, isn't this such a great view and a great day out here? Look at this. Right here on the water, you got some people out there fishing. Water's pretty smooth. All the way down the beach line here. Come all the way out to the water. See how nice and clear the water is too. Look at that. Huh. All right, let's get back to the car. Next thing I want to talk about is this table right here. This table, it just clips right onto your steering wheel here. This is great whenever I go and get my food to go at a fast food restaurant or whatever. I can sit back here, I can watch some YouTube or Netflix, and I can enjoy the view wherever I decide to go and sit down at. So this thing here really works well for me. You can take it off with one hand, and I just store it right over here next to the passenger seat. As you can see, it sits right down in there. It's hidden and it's out of the way, and it works really well. Next thing to talk about is the camera. I do have an extra camera, a second camera inside my car. It's actually has two cameras, so if you're ever going to do any kind of Uber or Lyft driving, it's always good to have a second camera recording on the inside. I do have an installation video for that I've created that because I like to hide all the cables and everything. And as you can see, I got the second camera right up there above my head. That camera is for the back passengers or anybody that's in the back. That way I can see what's going on, you know, if I need to. If there was any issues or anything I need to do, I'd have the footage to be able to go back and get and save. Next thing to talk about would be the window tint. I installed, obviously I didn't do it, I had a professional do it, but I had 25% window tint installed on the driver's side and passenger side windows. And I also had a strip put across the top of my windshield. And that really helps out with keeping the sun and the temperature down inside the car. And to me, that's another must-have thing. All right, guys, so those are some of the must-have accessories that I have for my car. Must-have aftermarket accessories, gadgets, toys, things you do or don't need. But I just wanted to show you some of the things that how they're holding up, what I think about them, what my 15-year-old daughter likes about them or doesn't like about them. There's things that she wishes that the car would just stay simple, just the way it comes off the showroom floor, not put anything. The only thing that she would want would be a cell phone charger for her phone, and that's about it. That's really all she cares about. But obviously everybody has their own wants and needs and all that. So I enjoy testing out new things, putting new things in my cars, seeing what I can do with them, adding lights and different things like that. And it's fun. It's fun. So anyways, if you haven't done so already, give this video a like, please, because it helps out with the whole YouTube algorithms and all that. And then also, if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. It's down there or over here or somewhere. Hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to my channel. It's free to do that. It's just that way you get more notifications of any future videos and things like that that I put out there. You'll be able to find them a little bit easier. If you want any of these accessories or anything that I've done to my car, down below in the description is all the links, Amazon and all that. So just click them, purchase them if you want them. If you don't want them, you don't have to. So until next time, guys, I want you to be safe, have fun, and most of all, keep driving. All right, talk to you guys later. Have fun. Bye.